We've been talking about a well-known person that you admire, and I'd like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this.
Okay.
Let's consider, first of all, famous people in your country.
Yeah.
What kind of people become famous in China?
You know, those actors, especially the movie actors and the the movie actors and the sports stars, they are very famous now in China because they can be seen by the people every day during the movie, on the advertisements. They can be seen all the times, so they are very famous. And those people who are very rich and who had a really big company, and they are also on the TV, on the news, so they are very famous as well.
What's different about people who were famous in the past with people who are famous these days?
I think those people who are very famous in the past are very great because they do a lot to change the world, just like Newton, Einstein, and they found new logics, they found new way about building a new thing. So they are very famous. But now the people who are very famous just because only they are very rich, and they act well, and they do a really job about sports. So I think now we just focus more on the real things, but not the things before. We just like the people who can do a great job, but not to change the world now.
Is that a problem?
I think in this way, somehow it can change the way of we see the world, especially to the children. They say just movie stars is good, sports stars is good, but they don't admire those scientists, and maybe they just in the future I just want to be a movie star, and I just want to be a sports star. But if all the children will do that, will act as a movie star, who will change our world? Who will make our world better? So that's it.
So what kind of people may become famous in the future?
Those people in the future, I think, because we have high level of education, we are well educated. So I think all of us want to have a beautiful world in the future. So maybe in the future we will admire those people who can change our world, who can make our world better and more beautiful.
You mentioned Newton and Einstein.
Yeah.
These days, people tend to be famous for just a short time.
Yeah.
Do you think in the future this will continue?
I mean, you mean the people who can scientists? Yeah. I think they can be famous for a very long time, just like Einstein and Newton. They are famous all the time, but not only for several years or several tens of years.
Why?
Because their job is great. It's great for all the time. But in my parents' generation, they knew some movie stars, but I do not watch their movies. I don't even meet them. So I can know who they are. I just know the people and the movie stars in my generation. So I think because their job are not on all the time, so they cannot be famous for all the time.
Let's talk about being in the public eye.
Okay.
Are there more advantages to being famous, or are there more disadvantages?
It's really a hard question, and it depends on different people. Those people who like to be famous, I think it's really a good choice to be a famous person because they can be focused by other people every day, and they can use the reputation to gain a lot of profit, a lot of money. I think in their eyes, it's really a good thing to be famous. But those people who want to be silent, who want to have a silence, maybe for them it's not a good way to be famous because they can be seen by the people every day. Even during the normal time, they go shopping, or they go to work. On the way, some people find them. You are a movie star. Please give me a signature, or just things like that. It's not convenient for them to do that. So.
Thank you very much, Shin. This is the end of the speaking test.
Okay, thank you.